Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1983 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians at Cleveland Stadium. On the mound for the Tigers today is Jack Morris, whose record is 13-4 with a 3.34 ERA. And pitching for the Indians today is Larry McCall, whose record is 8-11 with a 4.71 ERA. So we suffered another humiliating loss yesterday, 10-8. In extra innings, we used every player on our roster that was available. All the hitters, all the pitchers, everybody got into the ball game, but to no avail. We lost in the bottom of the 11th. We've lost 7 out of our last 10, and really our only starting pitcher that we can count on anymore is Jack Morris, and he's on the mound today. So I'm hoping for a bounce-back victory. We desperately need it. We're in a 3-way tie now. Take a look at the standings here for first place. And although I do not like this position that we're in, I kind of feel like this is how it's going to be the rest of the year, so we may as well buckle in and accept the fact that none of these 3 teams are going to pull away anytime soon. Dan Petrie coming back in 5 days. So once he gets back, he will probably fill the position of Steve Mura, in which we will turn around and trade before the end of the month, which is the trade deadline, July 31st. So we'll try to get some line chalk or something for him, a prospect or 2 in return. So we have maybe some relief pitching that we can potentially build up and use at some point. So that's the most we can hope for down the stretch here. Let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. That would be great. We did have all 3 lefties unavailable for today's game, so I sent Kami down, and I brought back the creeper, Paul Gibson. He is sporting his brand new card, the Creeper, Paul Gibson. He is a rookie from the 82 season. So you'll see here we have the 83 rookie designated on his card. That card will be available in a contest coming up very soon, I have a feeling. We're still working on getting those cards printed and shipped. So here is Jack Morris. Looks like the current Indian lineup is batting .275 against him in 115 plate appearances. We have the same lineup in there as yesterday, with the exception of Rickey Henderson back in there at center field instead of Kevin Bass. Henderson needed the day off. We brought him in as a pinch runner, and he got picked off first base. So that's when we knew it was sayonara, game over yesterday. Let's go ahead and do the Tigers' official lineup rundown. Batting leadoff, playing second base, is Sweet Lou Whitaker. Batting second, playing shortstop, is Alan Trammell. Batting third at first base is Eddie Murray. Batting cleanup and DHing is Mickey Hatcher. Batting fifth at third base is George Brett. Batting sixth in left field is Kirk Gibson. Batting seventh in center field is Rickey Henderson. Batting eighth in right field is Glenn Wilson. And batting ninth and catching today is Terry Kennedy. On the mound for the Indians is Larry McCall. He is a gopher ball pitcher. He gave up 58 home runs last year. He's given up 31 already this season. He's making his 22nd start. 8-11 with a 4.71 ERA, 59 strikeouts in 143 and a third innings pitched. Opponents are batting .300 against him. He does have 3 complete games. His fastball tops out at 89 miles an hour. For a pitcher who gives up a lot of home runs, his ground ball percentage is 46.2%. Overall, his best pitch is his fastball. It's rated an 82. 2 other pitches below average. He is average overall at an 80. The 30-year-old right-hander goes to free agency at the end of the season. Let's take a look at his log real quick. Out of curiosity, he has pitched against the Tigers twice, back-to-back starts. He got a no decision and a loss, giving up a total of 10 runs on 18 hits in those games. So, offense is not really our problem. It's our pitching. There is the defense for today's game. We have a third baseman in center field, Rod Gilbreath, roaming center field with a 63 rating. Hopefully you can take advantage of that. Chris Bando with the gold glove behind the plate. Okay, here's Sweet Lou leading off against Larry McCall. He's got a home run in his career against McCall. And, of course, he strikes out to lead off the ball game. I find it odd that everybody in our lineup that has at least 10 home runs are all within the 10 to 15 range. We have no individual player pulling away this year, and yet we lead the American League in total home runs as Trammell grounds out to short. 2 quick outs for Larry McCall. Here is Eddie Murray. And Murray rips a base hit into right field. There we go. We've got a runner on first for Mickey Hatcher. Sticky Mickey's got a full count and a ground ball to third where Rhomberg makes the play. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the Indians lineup rundown. Batting leadoff, playing third base is Kevin Rhomberg. Batting second and playing center field is Rod Gilbreath. Batting third and DHing is Gary Gray. Batting cleanup in right field is Dan Pasqua. Batting fifth, playing first base is Karl Pagel. Batting sixth in left field is Jerry Turner. Batting seventh and catching is Chris Bando. Batting eighth at second base is Juan Bonilla. And batting ninth, playing shortstop is the Dibber, Jerry Dybzinski. Let's take a look at Jack Morris. Where would we be without Jack? He's making his 21st start. He was an all-star this season. He's 13-4 with that 3.34 ERA. He's got 101 Ks in 142 and 2/3 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .237 against him. 3 complete games, 3 shutouts. His fastball tops out at 94 miles an hour. His ground ball percentage is 44%. He's a 4-pitch pitcher with his best pitch, the splitter, rated at 94, fastball at 89, and a slider at 81. Overall rated in 87, the 28-year-old righty doesn't go to free agency until next year. Okay, well, let's take a look at his log, and he's faced Cleveland a few times this year. I guess twice. Taking a loss, 2 2/3 innings back on April 19th. That has to be his worst start of the year. Giving up 6 runs on 9 hits. And then on June 9th, he got the win, going 6, giving up 3 runs on 7 hits. So he did get crushed one time. Okay, here's the Tigers defense. Gold Glovers, first, second, center field with Kennedy behind the plate. And Kevin Rhomberg leading off. Rhomberg had a stolen base yesterday, and then also Kennedy threw him out once. So here he lines out to right center field. There's one down. Next up, Rod Gilbreath. I love to see this. Here's a guy still playing in our sim that was done by 1979. He was in the Pittsburgh minor league system in 1980, but he never made it back to the majors in real life, and here he is, 4 years, still going strong. Rod Gilbreath. Oh, he rips it into left field for a base hit, still getting it done. So runner on first for Gary Gray. One down. And Gray, look at that ball 4 there, but pops it up into foul ground. There's out number 2. I'll leave it up to Dan Pasqua to get a 2-out rally going here. Morris walks him. All right, first and second for Karl Pagel. Pagel had a big hit yesterday. Had his 12th home run. It was a 3-run home run that gave them the lead back And a base hit here. Will Gilbreath score? He does, and it's 1-0 Cleveland. First and third, 2 down. Jerry Turner up. He's been a Tiger killer this year. The ground ball to Whitaker at second base. And that will do it. So, we go to the top of the second. Tigers are down a run with George Brett leading off. Even Brett's got a career home run against McCall. That had to be back with his Royals. Popping it up here. I have a feeling, I know eventually we're going to come around and we're going to get some hits against Larry McCall. It's just that already we're down to a team that's below 500 with the worst pitcher in the game on the mound as Gibby flies out to left. 2 outs. And here's Rickey just absolutely slumping. Yeah, ground ball to second. So another, not another 1-2-3. And there's a 1-2-3. And we got a hit in the first. But we go to the bottom of the second. We've got the Bandalorian, Chris Bando, leading off. Chris Bando is Sal Bando's brother. I'm sure you probably knew that already. But in case you didn't, thought I'd spit that out as Bando gets a base hit into left. And the leadoff man is on. Now, Morris did throw a shutout in his last start, did he not? Yeah. So this could be that retribution game where everything kind of goes back to even. Maybe he gives up 4 or 5 runs here. I would not be surprised. Here's Juan Bonilla, among the league leaders in batting average. If not, yeah, there's a base hit to left. So, well, shit, this game's over. I know I say that a lot now, but we know it's true. Oops, come on. Outfield in. We got to pull the outfield in. We've got to at least try with a 182 hitter. If he gets a base hit, at least prevent Bando from scoring. He ropes it into center field. Oh, wow. Henderson goes back, throws a glove up, makes a miraculous catch, and Bando does not tag. All right. So we'll take that out. 1 down. We need a double play here. It's going to be tough with Rhomberg at the plate. We will play straight away. And a walk. Wow. Yeah, this is bad. There's nothing we can do to prevent whatever's going to happen here. But we're going to try. Pull the infield in. Maybe a play at the plate. Yeah. Nope. Base hit up the middle by Gilbreath. And now it's just about limiting the damage. Keep pulling the infield in. Here's Gary Gray. Another base hit up the middle. And it's 4-0. Unbelievable. Another base hit down the right field line. That'll score everybody. Actually, Gray holds, and it's 5-0 Indians. That is 4 straight batters reaching base. And 6 out of the last 7. And another hit. So, yeah. There we go. So, it's, only 6 runs. We're shorthanded in the bullpen. So, Morris, did he lose? Wait, he gave up 11 in that one. Oh, and Pagel tags and goes to second, which is the biggest fraud in this shitty game. Yeah, he gave up 11 in that start. So, so we go to the top of the third. It's 7-0, and now we're just button pushers, folks. Glenn Wilson, garbage time home run. Would you believe Glenn Wilson has the second most home runs on a team with Murray and Brett? There's a line drive into center. Of course, the guy with the 63 defense makes the catch. Let's see if we can get 1, maybe 2 more innings out of Morris. There's a walk. Base hit past Brett. Yeah, we're not even going to get there. Yep. So that'll do it. So, yeah, it does not pay to throw a shutout in this game. All right, Roger Weaver. Well, we have some lefties coming up, don't we? I guess we'll bring in the creeper. Hi, guys. I thought, I'd be better off coming back, giving you a hand. You're going a long way, creeper. 10-1. Wow. Let's get through this ball game. That's going to be attributed to Morris. So how many pitchers have given up 11 runs in the same season multiple times? I think those are all earned, too, for the second time. That's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. I would never have guessed that Morris would be this horrible. And I mean, I really don't know what to do with this team anymore. I mean, it's this is a 10-run differential, so we're gonna, it's gonna be made up, in reverse here before long. We'll have a game where we're gonna put up some runs, but it's only one game, and right now, like I said, we've lost 7 out of 10. It'll be 8 out of 11 now. It's like, what can we really do? I mean, the season is far from over, but what is our hope? Do I trade for Nolan Ryan? I mean, to try to, make a go out of it? I don't see how we can do any of that stuff. It doesn't seem right. I don't know. Paul Gibson just struck out the side, by the way. I'm going to change one of the names of the balls that you throw to the creeper. That should be the name of this pitch. Right? He throws the creeper. What kind of a pitch would the creeper be? Would it just be a slow pitch? Or it would creep in on you, right? It would be like a cutter into the batter. That's what it would be. All right, dude. Into the 7th inning. Yeah, I mean, when we stop trying, you're telling me that Paul Gibson is a better pitcher than Jack Morris? No. It's just a crummy programming in this game. What I probably should do is I probably should pull some of these starters out and get some backups in there just for the fudge of it. Good job by Paul Gibson. Paul Gibson throws 4 scoreless innings, giving up 1 hit and 1 walk. Let's bring in Roy Thomas. I found it in my collection last night. I have 4 Roy Thomas rookie cards in my collection. It's in the same set as the Jack Morris rookie card, actually. He was a rookie for the Astros. As you can see right here, yeah. So I actually have, in the 78 set, I have 4 Roy Thomas rookie cards. Okay. Let's just bring in some people. We'll get Brock in there. We feel bad for Brock. We're going to put Doug Baker in there at short. Kevin Bass will go in there for Rickey, who doesn't deserve to play anyway, and we'll put Lance behind the plate. Okay, here we go. Sorry for prolonging this. It's frustrating. But the Dibber having a hell of a game. We have a team with multiple Hall of Famers, and they've got nobody and we're losing 11-3. They scored 10 runs yesterday and 11 runs today. And they have a third baseman in center field. And it doesn't matter. Hey, there we go, Greg Brock. I feel like we really screwed him over by trading for Brett. But we have to think of, well, and I guess it's not going to matter now, but it would have mattered, if we still had a good team to have Brett over Brock and then have Brock on our team next year. So, yeah, Brock will be the everyday first baseman next year. So, I don't know why Hatcher did not score on a ground ball to short. That's stupid. But that's this game for you. Roy Thomas strikes out. Gary Gray. We have lefties. We don't have any lefties left, right? Okay, so we're just going to hope that Thomas can get these last 2 outs here, and we can get this game. No, that's not how it's going to go, of course. Two down, and Joey Turner striking out. Okay, good job. So look at that. One of the best pitchers in baseball, an all-star pitcher, Hall of Famer in real life, gives up 11 runs, and we just bring in scrubs, nobodies, and nothing but zeros. And you have to keep in mind that he threw a shutout in his last start. Oh shit! I want to look at the when we get done with the game, we got to look and see if that 11-run game came after a shutout the first time. I didn't notice. Maybe you did. As I think every player that we brought in from the bench all got hits. Maybe Bass didn't. I can't remember now. As Lou dumps it into left center. I don't know how many runs they have to give us back to make the game even for today, but no, I guess Baker didn't get a hit. He's 0 for 2 now. And we're down to our final out, which is the Brock Ness monster. Oh, they did bring in Miguel Delaney to play center field. I just noticed that. But we get a double and an RBI. Will they give us another? No. So we're going to lose 11-5. Let's take a look at Jack Morris real quick. I think we all got to know. Did he give up those 11 runs after a shutout in his life? Yes, he did. Look at this shitty fucking game, man. I really have lost a lot of respect for this game. I have to admit, I've played it for over 20 years, and you can't tell me that this game is not like really poorly programmed for this kind of gameplay. Now, maybe like 11 runs in 2 innings on 10 hits and 4 walks against the Cleveland Indians. Now, maybe, if I was just simulating, like maybe the numbers all come out properly, but like there's absolutely no value in actually playing each individual game, which is what I've done for all these years. And I mean, I know it's flawed, but I've never seen it so horrible as it is right now. Whatever this new version is pathetic. So that answered the question we needed to ask. We're now a game back. We've lost 3 in a row. Let's take, not the leaders. Let's take a look at the standings. Jim Rice had 2 home runs. Jim Rice having a very good season. Ed Halicki, what'd he do? 8 innings. Good for him. Matt Williams, maybe the only good pitcher that Toronto has right now, as Dave Steve will be back in less than 10 days. An 11-5 loss. Yeah, no surprise there. And then Rod Gilbreath. Does it even tell what he did? No, it just has his picture, which is weird. But Jack Morris forgot how to get the ball over the plate. Let's pull up the transactions. And, Ed Halicki is going to miss a month. And the California Angels reliever, Mike O'Very. You can't spell ovary without overreaction. Tim McCarver is going to be out for 5 weeks. And Randy Reddy gets a 3-year deal batting under 200. 201 now. And they give him a 3-year deal. That's ridiculous. Okay, pull up the box score and get out of here. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, folks. It's a long season. We got a long way to go. Anything could happen. Probably will. Yeah, Jack Morris takes the loss. Look at that. 6 scoreless innings from 2 scrubs. Great job by the creeper. Eddie Murray went 3 for 3, and then his replacement went 2 for 2. Glenn Wilson went 3 for 4. He had a triple, a home run, and a single. He was going for the cycle. All he needed was a double, and he would have had the cycle. I guess we have to give the player of the game to him. The creeper certainly deserves some recognition. And yeah, the worst pitcher in baseball only gave up 1 home run on 3 runs in 7 innings. So congratulations to him. All right. Yeah, come back tomorrow. Let's see how horrible tomorrow is. Until then, everyone, have a great day.